Yeah, welcome back. Thomas Talk episode 4. Today I'm here with Ashley, X-Men, Marie, Macy, and Jada. Today we'll talk about what it was. Heartbreaks, standards, and non-sexual turn-off and turn-ons. All topics were chosen by our guests. So, let's get started with Jada. What are your non-sexual turn-offs and turn-ons?
Turn-ons, words. There you go. If you can let it roll off your tongue, I'm pretty sure you can get somewhere with me. Turn-offs is weird shit, like stuff out the blue. It's just not. There we go.
She like a mouthpiece.
Yeah, I like a mouthpiece.
She like a mouthpiece.
Macy.
Mine are T. My turn on is T. My turn off is T. I have pretty teeth, so you have to have pretty teeth. If you got one missing, you're gonna be missing me out your life. Cause I ain't coming. We ain't going nowhere.
My turn off is people who say they don't like water. Cause it's just like, how you gonna not like water? Like, it's like you need water to live. And then it's like, people have told me like, oh, you need water. It's not,
Acid.
Sour. Anyway, I like
Soured.
My turn on is if you can look me in my eyes, cause it's like people be scared to like look directly at me. So it's like if you can look me in my eyes and like you cool. Then we will be turn on.
Okay. My turn offs are bad hygiene. If you don't brush your teeth every day, people gotta remind you to wear deodorant. I don't like that. Also, like when you can't do nothing for yourself, I don't like that either. But my turn ons are, like she said, smell. Like when I leave your house, I wanna smell like you and I wanna smell good. Right. And like when you walk past me, I wanna be like, oh, that was my man. Like, you know, I like that. And yeah.
I believe in the first sentence.
Turn off. Like if I see your booty crack any shape or form, I know you know me, but I'm not gonna really like all that.
Like hopping up the car.
Like I don't need to see that part of you. Like
It's supposed to be an acceptable you do. Free fall, stop playing like that.
look, I don't want to see that. Turn ons. I got goals and I like to see dudes with, I like shiny material, so I like if a dude got goals, but like I like the pigmentation of the skin, like I like dark people and stuff like that. Like if you got a nice smooth skin complexion, yeah, I like it. What else I like?
She like a lot.
Yeah, I like a lot of stuff, but like, I like aggressiveness because I'm a dominant, I'm an alpha female. So if you could sit me down here and make me be like,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Yeah. I like that. That's it.
Application order, which one?
Who got you?
Yeah, which one? Non-sexual.
What's yours?
What about your women?
I'm a person, we vibe. I always do like a quick examination. It don't matter. Always. Pretty smile. Yeah, that's cold.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. A turn off, man, you got a stank wall. That's just gonna, I'm gonna look at you like what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, for the ones that feel like y'all got a stank wall or whatever, like maybe if y'all just doing that style thing, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. But me personally, I'm talking about, she just walking like she just funky.
When she twisted.
Like,
some walk, they just walk.
show us that.
Show us. I got it.
So like,
Oh, you got. Oh.
yeah, like.
No, let me see. Go show
Like,
us.
I don't know, they just be like, it's like, you can sway your hips, like, cool, but
When you
overdoing stuff,
I need that to look natural.
like, baby, you can walk like that now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You just see me looking at you and you want to change you off.
Yeah,
Right.
Find it on the platform.
I think My thing is, bro, like, you gotta be honest too. Like, if you lie to me,
Done deal, over with.
like, I
somebody.
can't, that's just, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta make mistakes, yeah. I tell everybody, like, you can make mistakes with me, but you can't fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what, you know, what is a fuck up? Like, I don't have a definition. I want you to live your life, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I will always be truthful. Because you can tell me the truth, then, all right, cool, let's make a decision. Like, let me make my decision on if I still want to be here or can we work through it. But the minute you lie to me,
Goodbye.
If they lie about small stuff, they lie about big stuff.
man, do you hear me? Did you listen?
I ain't even gonna lie, I be lying about shit sometimes.
That's
Yeah, for real. I be lying about shit sometimes. Like, that shit make me mad with myself sometimes. Like, why the fuck you lying about that?
Oh, I do lie when they text me like, what you doing? And I'm shitting. I be like,
Shutting
laying
down.
down. Laying down.
No, but sometimes I literally tell somebody a fucking lie and you forget I told you a lie.
So then you get yourself caught up.
No, like, I just be like, it'd be like about simple shit. Like, I'd be like, oh yeah, I went to the water park. Then you can go. Then like,
That's just
the next
okay.
day, if I left at the water park, I'd be like, I ain't going to no water park. What are you talking about?
Yes, then get mad at them.
Yeah, I don't be lying. I'm honest. I really don't lie. I be up straight about everything. So if I lie to you, it's probably gonna be about some stupid shit.
Okay, when I was 14, I did lie about my age.
Ooh,
I'm
that's
just
spicy.
There was like,
I
after
never
I
had
was I like,
I never had to. They still was
Yeah, I never had to.
First you gotta ask how old you think I am. They hit you with that 18?
All right, cool.
Ooh,
Yeah,
hey,
You got it right.
age ain't nothing but a number.
We all think of that.
Jail ain't nothing but a place. For real.
Wait, I forgot one of my turn-ons. I like motivation. Like if they, cause I have goals. So if you have goals, then okay, I can see. But if you don't, then I'm like,
If you a brother,
Yeah.
Turn off
It's
is
a
when you
goal.
don't have no job, you don't want to work. Like, it's better than that. Really, if you don't have no car, if you don't work. I understand when people don't have no car, but like when you don't want to work, like you don't want to get up and go to work, and if you're not in school or whatever, like if you just don't have nothing going for yourself,
bum ass.
it's a turn off. And then 9 times out of 10, a nigga be fine as fuck. I
still
swear,
do about it, feel me?
fine,
You wash
he
my
gone.
clothes. I wish him out right mind. Feel me? I gotta wash your clothes, clean up, pick up after you, fold clothes. You know,
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Okay.
a lot of guys, so it like ingrained into them. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes like mama, like so like a lot of single parent household, their mama will put it in mind like their dad ain't this, their dad ain't that. But then they also coddle their child, so when their child grow up, it's like they'll love their mama, but when they start growing up, they don't get the
Why
same.
did you say
They don't get the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That makes
So they'll sit there trying to get the same thing for their mama. It's like, yeah, you can find the same thing from your mama, but to a certain extent, my dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here expecting a woman to do this and that, and that and that. But also, it can be a negative thing too, because some guys don't want a girl to do anything for them, which can be negative. Because if you're not serving him, like if you're not serving him in a certain way, and he's not serving you, or he just serving you, you know what I'm saying? It's y'all not equally yoked.
Right.
Either way it go, y'all not equally yoked.
Right.
And some gonna hit the fan.
I think everything is
I'm
equal.
guilty of that, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'm guilty of that.
if you pay the house note, I'll pay the water bill. I'll clean up, like.
right.
If you pay the house note, I'll wash all this shit.
Right. It gotta be like a joint effort. It can't be like
Right.
like me. I never grew up with like household roles, and so some people come from a background where their mama stayed at home all day. I'm gonna bust her ass. She got this everything by herself. Yeah, she had her parents, but it wasn't like she wasn't waiting for no handout. And for me to sit there and watch you capable of doing this, you capable of getting a job and all this, and you expect me to just walk around the house and cater to your needs. Your best bet, you know, is to find somebody, find a puppy, you feel me? Because I'm not that one. I'm just too independent. That is not my issue.
I know, squeeze it.
No worries. I got this shit feel me.
Scoot in so Jada can get in.
Right. On that note, what Jada said, turn off mama's boys. Oh, let me tell you something. No, not even to an extent. If I tell you something and you don't do what I tell you, and then your mama tell you the exact same thing, and you do that, you gonna blow me.
I'm beating your
If
ass.
I'm telling you something or whatever, like you put your your mom in our business or whatever it
Oh my
is.
God.
That pisses me
One
off
of my
because it's
biggest
like,
pet peeve
It's
with
people
that.
in my
Me
business. I
and
don't
you,
like
me and
people
you
in my
get into it,
business.
so now the mama didn't call me, the sister didn't call me.
Your friends know. Don't
Like,
claim
you
me.
and then we be right back together. Then we be right back together and you telling everybody all our business like we'll do this every day.
Right, that's one of my
So,
biggest
okay.
things.
Okay, let me ask
Drive
y'all
me.
this, let me ask y'all this. So how many times has it been like a guy that did something, it's like you on y'all, and y'all discuss it amongst y'all own friends?
Okay, but that's different.
How's it different?
Because we
I know my friend.
exactly, and we don't say
Private
everything, and we not gonna be like, if she tell me what's going on with her dude, then we just friends. Where I'm not gonna be like, girl, you need to cut him off. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna let her make her own decision, but I'm gonna still be that listening ear because we all grown and we all grown. Fuck with who we want to fuck.
Really, when girls be like, when we set up other people's stuff, it really be like a bending session.
Exactly.
And it be like us females, like we go through dumb shit behind niggas. So we really can't sit there and tell somebody leave your nigga when you know possibly your nigga did the exact same
Right.
thing.
It takes a toll, like, emotionally.
It
You
do.
have to talk to somebody.
You do.
But
Sometimes
you
you
don't
do.
tell them, like,
I
the
get
details.
that.
You don't tell
I
them,
get
you
that
just
scenario.
tell them a little bit. But if we get in an argument over chicken, don't nobody need to know that.
But it kills me whenever
I feel like
I'm
some of the big things.
like, and
Yeah.
she's like, well, you know, he told me this happened or whatever, and I'm like, one, I know you're gonna be biased. That's your baby. I'm cool, but for you to come at me sideways, yelling, and so now your mama don't like me, and like now I gotta keep my cool because you didn't got up here. You feel me? Whereas you can't tell me our business stay between us. Whenever you just told your whole family. So when I
Right.
walk up, it's like, oh yeah, you're that person. So you don't know me, but you know me because of my business. Like, nah, dude.
Okay, so what if, I don't know okay, what's y'all experience with that?
No, I don't listen, Mom. Sorry.
Like,
Oh, I was in a
okay, no,
relationship.
let me ask you this. Does his mama have to like you?
Yeah. Oh, let me go, please.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
Yes.
my boyfriend, I'm from New Orleans. Them people is corrupt out there. Them people is crazy. Well, I ain't so well. We're not even together right now. Like,
Well,
one time, he stayed with his mama. He came pick me up from my house. We was going back to his mama's house, right? And she wanted to drive his car. He had a Beamer, and at the time, like, she was drinking and she'll bust all the windows and flatten all the sides of her car. She crazy. He had a Beamer, and she was mad because the day prior to that, I was like, oh, babe, I'm gonna drive myself home. Let me drive the car with him. And she had asked that same day. He told her no. So the next day or whatever, next night, she come home. She gonna look me in my face. She was like, you can't stay here tonight. And I was like, we gonna get a room. We not staying here. But I'm like, okay, babe. So her and him get into it with the who. I go outside. So boom, next thing you know, they into it bad. He done broke her window. They fussing at each other, all this. She called me out my name. He like, play with my girl, woo woo. So boom, we in the car. We pulling off, we about to go. This lady come out that ninja style, not playing with you with a fucking bat. She throw that bitch at the car in the windshield on my side. It came through, almost came through the windshield. Like the indentation was there. I had glass all in my face, all in my hair, all because she couldn't get to drive his car. But it's okay because she fake, because she still be in my face to this day, and she be cooking for me and all that. But I think that's because she have like 10 sons and stuff like that, so all her kids, she's the queen. She's not used to her kids having girlfriends and all this type of stuff.
I just feel like it's like
Yeah.
you're respecting. Like,
Yeah.
if I was a mom, if I had a daughter, I would not want her dating a dude I don't like.
Right.
Yeah.
If I had a son, you ain't gonna be out here dating a fucker. Like,
Exactly.
it's just not gonna work.
With anybody, if I'm gonna have a relationship with you, then it needs to be like respect is mutual. If I respect you, then you respect me. That includes family, my family, and whoever I'm with, their family too. So, but I always hold their mom to like a high respect because you raised them. So, like, you
But
always
it's
do
some
something
people in the
right.
world you could give them the most respect ever, and they will still disrespect you.
And if they do, then
They still will disrespect you, no matter how hard you try. I mean, I get this lady Christmas gifts, Valentine's
She'll like
gifts,
you, she'll like her.
Her
At the
own
end of the day, I feel
kids
like,
didn't give her anything.
I
But
can't do that. If your mama don't like me, at the end of the day, it's gonna cause nothing but issues because your mama gonna be in your
she gonna
business.
pin you against
Yeah.
me
Yeah,
and
it's
tell people.
like-
I got something. Okay? What if the mama's fake?
Like,
So I had this boyfriend, his mom loved me, blah, 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 blah. But was still letting other bitches stay the night at her
That's
house.
rule number one.
No, we was together.
You just don't trust
And
me.
saw me fist fight her son in the yard. Did not do nothing. And after I left, another bitch came.
Oh.
Hold on, wait.
okay, well, that's how it's big here, so you do it.
Oh yeah, we thought I hit him with my car. I bought a hammer
That
to
bitch
him.
over.
I bet somebody got this.
Hey, look, to each his own, bro. To each his own. Cause I don't know.
I don't know well with heartbreaks. You break my heart, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
I'm a small girl, but my hands are unisexual.
Yeah, okay, I feel that.
And if you a big dude, we bring the weapons.
Okay, what's up?
Okay,
But that's
so
a respect thing too. It
What-
needs to come from the mom.
what person do y'all feel like for y'all is the most important to me? Like, you have a boyfriend, the most important to me. Cause
It's her mom.
The mom.
Okay, hold on, before y'all say, you said sister, right?
Who the best friend?
Oh wait, you said like for us, like for them to me and our family.
No, for y'all to
Me
me
and
and
their
their
family.
Oh, I need
The
to meet your
mom.
mama.
I have to meet.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say grandma.
grandma.
Yeah.
Your mother. I
You
need
said
to know how you
grandma,
raised.
mom, sister.
It depends on who you was raised by.
As a
I was
matter of
raised
fact,
by my grandparents.
scratch,
so
grandma.
my
I don't
boyfriend
know.
raised
I
by
don't
my
know.
grandparents.
Who, like, if you
I
got
need
a
to
boyfriend,
A mama, either your mama or your grandma, I need to talk to them first. Cause if anything, if you got an old wise grandma, she gonna tell you. So it don't make much of a difference. She gonna tell you how you live. If you lie to me and say, oh, I can cook, oh, all right, cool. If you can only boil water, we got an issue. You feel me? So no.
Or like a little brother who like ate one of them behind with bitches. Yeah,
Who was
he
here?
got nothing to tell me.
Right, look, if I need to die, you gonna tell me what happened?
Yeah,
Nigga,
just like
oh,
that.
okay, so why you, who you said?
I said the mom.
It's the mom, okay. You just feel like that's more.
The mom.
Like, yeah,
fake
because
though.
I kind of look at it in my perspective and how my mom acts. Like, I want my boyfriend to meet my mom before he gets anything else, because at the end of the day, my mom's opinion is gonna what gets in my
Yeah.
ears.
I feel it.
I think me and my mom are too much like sisters, to where it's like she really like doesn't care what I do really. So it's like her word, she gonna agree with me or disagree with me regardless. She don't like none of the men that I bring home. So like she's just gonna say no. But it's like, well, I don't agree with it. But with my sister, she speaks the most sense into me. So it's like I can't just show her anybody. Like she like holds the most weight in my heart. So it's like she cares for real. My mom, she just be like,
I have a brother. That shit don't mean nothing. I watch my mom. My mom was the realest person ever. I watched her let this dude bring different females in his room. Like that shit don't mean nothing. Like it's hey, how you doing? They gone type shit. Like mamas, they be pulling that down bad. But I mean, because I feel like certain mamas just not gonna get in their churn business.
No.
And if you one of those mamas who don't want to get in your child's business, then shit like that happens. So I really don't give a fuck who I don't really want to meet none of your people. I don't really like nobody. Really. I really don't be liking nobody, really, period, really. So, it
You
really
like
don't
Cancer?
matter. Everybody lying.
bad.
I like Cancer.
I like Cancers and Scorpios.
Oh, I ain't get a pet.
Let me stop playing with y'all.
I ain't get a pet.
Oh yeah, this is my friend, y'all. This is my friend. That's my friend right there.
Scorpios kill me. They just, they come
We
on
should've talked
the
about
sweetest
Zodiac.
things ever. The next thing you know, you like, oh, all right, yeah. It's like, nah, I'm dating a Scorpio, and it's like, bro, you already hey. Well, I mean, if you got a good mouthpiece, get far with me. I can
Yeah.
tell you that much. So,
Alright, y'all, standards, let's talk about standards.
Standards. This is what I have to say.
oh god.
Okay. I have a lot to say, but this is like the main thing that I feel like really ingrained my standards, because I have high standards, I feel like. So whenever I was younger, like probably in elementary school, one of my cousins, my older cousin, she was like, whatever dude, I guess, the dude she with, the person after her, whoever it is gonna be a downgrade. And she was like, it don't, I mean, no hate on Beyonce, and I love her, but she was like, it don't matter if it's Beyonce, whoever come after me is a downgrade. And I really took that when she said that, and I was like, everybody after me is a downgrade. Everybody, it don't matter who it is. Everybody after me is a downgrade. And I was just like, we are just bad bitches. And like, anybody else, nobody gonna bring to the table what you bring to the table. So like, they gonna be a downgrade if you think about yourself that way. But, yeah.
My standards is like, how do I word this? Cause y'all know what I'm about to say. What you about to say? When the dude, you got mine, Jada, shit. I hate, which is it's understandable, like I see where y'all are coming from. When like a dude's standards could be like, I want a girl who has slept with 2 people. But yet they slept with 50. Maybe I want a guy that slept with 2 people.
You're right.
But like,
It just, I'm so tired of hearing how girls' body counts are a standard. It don't matter.
It'd be like
That past is the past. When I get with you, that's the future. Don't worry about what I did in the past.
It's bad. They meet a nigga with like 50 bodies who be like, how many bodies you got? And it's like, why are you worried about me?
they try to make sure you got
You're
on
not
the
the
same
one in
page.
every state.
Yeah.
50 states, 50 bodies.
Standards, expectations. I had to learn the hard way. If you set standards for somebody, they'll never meet them because it's something that you have in your eyes. I have do's and don'ts, and I have boundaries. First of all, when I walk into a relationship,
Yeah, boy.
I ain't gonna be a stepmom. You got kids, please tell. I don't want to be a stepmom. I'm so sorry. I'm too young for that. You feel like I try to explore life.
Hey, y'all.
Boundaries, yeah, there's only so much I'm going to take, and I'm like, no. Once you start ruining my peace of mind, we done, you feel me? Because I don't believe in being K. Michelle and crying over you. I'm not like,
Who bought that song Cry? It be hitting me so
Standards
hard.
for me,
negative.
I was raised by my grandmother. I'm a traditional woman. I feel like
Wise woman.
I'm just traditional. I see you going to work, me staying at home, doing this. I'm gonna be a gynecologist though. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be a gynecologist though. But it's like I see like you opening my door for me, you rubbing my feet.
I want to be a housewife.
You just
I wanna be
doing
a
all
housewife.
this type of stuff. Like I feel like when you come in a relationship with me and you feel like you trying to big dog something, like at least be a big dog. Like at least have your own place. I'm about to start setting standards for y'all because if you don't meet them, I'm just have to kick you out the door. Cause I be taking in these homeless people and taking in people and be taking in people who don't, you know, and I be like, I be telling myself.
To whom this concerns. If you ever run into Ashley,
She will take you
say-
home.
Say hi and bye. I mean, if you got a mouthpiece, she got you. But once she figure out who he is, if you just may as well, you know, I don't know what to tell you.
Look,
I'm gonna just say hi and bye. You feel me? That's it.
I love people because I'm a hard lover, and that's the thing. People fall for me because if I fuck with you, I'm gonna give you my last, regardless of if it's my last or not. Like I'm gonna do that for you, and people tend to cling on me because of that, and I gotta be careful with that because people are trying to use you and shit like that. But like I need to start honestly upping my standards because I feel like I be getting used to where, you know, I'm always being so lenient and always want to help somebody, and then when I'm in that time of need and when I need that, then I definitely
And nobody listen to action. You feel
So
me?
definitely, you know, my standards, you know, I feel like people, I just want the energy reciprocated. If I'm treating you like shit, you can treat me like shit. That's fine. But if I'm over here treating you like a king, guac 3000 and all that, you know what I'm saying? You could at least, you know,
Pay for my nails.
yeah, you could at least pay for my nails.
Rub my feet.
You could at
Massage
least,
my
you could at least
back.
pay for my car insurance 1 month, like at least.
I don't know. I think
If you stand with me and I'm giving you this cat every night and stuff like that, you could at
And you
least.
eat my Fruit Loops.
Come on,
You done ran me through cereal.
Oh,
yes! All her groceries gone.
Oh, and I don't even get no yamps. You ain't even, you get food stamps. Let me just shut up.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I think that you
better have dogs.
you set your standards and you show a man how to treat you. I feel like.
Right.
So like
Definitely.
when I'm not gonna talk about myself, but whenever you first get in a relationship or whatever, and then they do something you don't like, you tell them, I don't like that shit. I will not allow that shit. And if they do it again, cut them off because they already disrespect you. And I feel like you just gotta show them, like, this is what I do.
Lead by example.
Exactly, like.
You gotta show them what you're gonna put up with, because if you don't, they're going to
Run
over you.
And
And they're gonna always think in the back of their mind, I can do whatever I want, because she's gonna come back. She's not gonna leave. It don't matter, y'all. God gotta be number one. Like, he has got to be number one. You gotta love God before you can love me. If you can't love God, you can't love me.
You have to love yourself
If you
before
can't love
try to
yourself,
love anybody.
like,
no.
So let me ask y'all this. What, how do y'all feel, yeah, that's probably a strong topic. How do y'all feel about, when women stay in relationships and the man cheat?
I did that.
I did it too, so
I did that.
I don't have really no, like.
I did that,
you
but
don't need
I
to do
didn't
that.
get, yeah, I
Some
didn't
people
get
can change.
people to
You
cheat
can
on,
get
but-
cheated on, and some people can change, but
It's the difference. It's
I
the
think
difference.
if it keeps happening over and over, you're constantly crying, you're constantly telling people how miserable you are, but you decide to stay, that's on you.
It's
That's
a
on
difference
nobody.
because see, I had to have a conversation with a person about that. One, it boils down to like your self-esteem. If you feel that you can't be without them, you gonna stay. You gonna allow things, but my thing is if I can't hold myself accountable, I can't hold you accountable. And at the end of the day, if you bold enough, you feel me, to go out, cheat or whatever, and now I gotta play icky picky because the person you cheat on with, oh guess what, I'm going to tell her we not doing that because at the end of the day, you broke my trust. So that's done, because now we can't trust each other because I still feel like you going to do this or whatever, and your mouthpiece, it don't work at that point. It's like, no. But like, it's only, some people, they just so in love, but I don't really think it's a love thing. I just think it's a blind, almost like a blind curtain as to where you've been with him for so long and it's like ups and downs, good and bad. No.
It's the
depends.
memories, it's the
Yeah.
memories you don't wanna lose, it's like the memories that you just keep thinking back on, but then you've done that with the
But they
person.
just mess with
I think it's to each their own, because for me, if my man was to lay any part of his body on any other person, like, when you try to touch me, I'm gonna think you touching me. Whenever I smell you, I feel like I'm gonna smell the other person, and I just can't, and it'll drive me crazy, so you gotta go. My
It's
things are
always
cheating
gonna be
and
that.
beating. I
It
can't.
really depends for me, like, I'm not gonna lie. I got, like, huh?
Cheating me?
What?
No, the cheating thing.
Oh, no, I'm saying it depends.
So,
You better have dogs.
Baby, don't
Baby, no.
She's not letting nobody beat her.
No.
I've been caught.
But it depends on the cheating situation. Like, it depends on how you cheat on me. Now, I've been with somebody, it was on Tinder or whatever, and it was texting the hoes, lying to them, like they did me, calling me up the first time. But like, when you kiss, not only, I don't really have to worry about kiss, because nowadays dudes really don't be liking to kiss. But when you stick your bird into somebody else, it's done with, like, no going back, because if I give this up, you gonna feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna deal with us. You ain't gonna deal with me
That's
no
a
more.
double standard.
You're not gonna deal with me no more. So you know what I'm saying? If I'm with you, you know what I'm saying? And even like texting other hoes, like that make me mad. And that really do, cause I'm not, when I'm with somebody, like, you got my loyalty, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? But I've been through that whole, somebody text somebody else. And that shit breaks your relationship down,
Right.
because that fucks with the trust. And it's like, dudes get mad at you when you be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you probably texting a hoe.
Yeah.
You made me feel like that. That's the
Right.
only reason why I'm coming at you like that. Cause you done did something to me to make me feel like that. Cause I'm off the bat, I'm not gonna think you cheating or nothing like that. I'm not gonna ask to check your phone, none of that type of
That's
stuff. But
childish.
once
That's
you
like,
start
that's so
childish,
childish.
childish.
Like, can I see your phone? No,
That's
you don't
so
live here.
childish.
No. It's like if you want to see my phone and I feel like I'm a person, I'm not going through your phone, I'm not asking so and so, because at the end of the day, if it's meant for me to know, it's gonna reveal itself.
Right.
Because you gonna slip up. If you're not gonna slip up, the man above is gonna show.
I ain't gonna lie, I will check that phone though. I'll catch your ass. You better, look, I'm fire with it. I ain't catch you in the car, look, about 3 days ago, cold 2017, I already got it in my head. I'm waiting for you to go to the bathroom or something. I'm waiting for you to go. I'm going through that phone, baby. I'm going through that phone. Cause that phone, that shit be having everything in there that you need to know. Getting too attached to people and all that.
But you gotta look for, like, if you like me, I got secret apps Don't play.
You
gotta look up the eggplant emoji.
Because that's the old me. That's the old me when I was in like an abusive relationship. He was cheating and I was trying to get away from it. Dealt with the shit for 3 years, so I had my own little vibes going on. But if he caught me,
Dudes just be stupid as hell when it comes to cheating. Like,
kill me because it be like, oh man, that's my sister. You text your sister like that? Like,
No.
really, dude? This kind of relationship y'all got?
and then if your ringer off, do all the hair out, he do
Or you
the
got-
dumbest.
that's my cousin. How that's your cousin? You black, she white.
Fuck.
I can't say that. It's just the way, like, it's just how you text somebody. Because I've been with somebody and they were like, oh, that's my mama. First of all, if you and your mama talk like this, fucking locations,
Y'all
you
weird.
really got a problem, you feel me? You need to go see somebody other than me, because it's not going to be me. You need to go see a counselor.
When you with me, I'm jealous. So when you with me, I really don't want you texting nobody because let me
I
tell
get
you,
mad.
all that little shit when it be like, oh, that's my friend. Like when if you come in a relationship with me, I don't like that boy best friend, girl best friend shit. Unless I don't know, I had a boy best friend before, but like I was in high school and I was total fuck up, so he really wouldn't have went with me type shit. But like, you cannot be friends with no girl.
I don't think you could be friends with somebody you fucked.
Fuck
Yeah,
that. You
no,
can't
I
be
think
friends
so.
with no female, period, because you gotta think about it like me as a female, if you one of my friends, and the way you look already, just putting that out there, and like you being nice and comforting to me, I'ma fall in love with you. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel some type of way about you. I'm gonna put a boundary around you to know, you not gonna know that, but I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm low key in love with him. So
Girls are sneaky.
girls are sneaky as fuck.
They gonna creep up and like most guys just can't say no.
Mm-mm.
Once a girl puts her little charm on them, most guys can't say
So that's
no.
such on quick.
Because they want one thing.
I don't think I've ever seen a man cheat and then they like people say you can change. I've never seen no man cheat and then not cheat again. And I feel like, I don't know, cheating just hit home because I've been cheating on that shit hurts.
That shit hurts.
It's just disrespectful.
That shit
It's
hurts.
disrespectful.
Like,
as
I'd
fuck.
rather you leave me. Like, just say,
Just
like,
leave me.
like, leave me
Just
before
tell me
you
you
just
wanna
be
do it.
like, oh, just, and it kills
Exactly.
me.
It's the feeling of
Don't even tell me, just be like, I don't even know. I don't know.
Be like, man, well, I don't be together no more, my feelings change, move on, but for you to cheat on me and then you come back and be like, oh no, I didn't do it. So
If you cheat
fucking
on me,
Casper,
please cheat on somebody great.
It's
For real.
disrespectful.
If you go treat the little Sally Mae,
Please don't cheat with nobody.
Look,
Please, that shit gonna break my heart.
Stockings on, man, don't do that. She better be bad as fuck. You feel me? I need to better tell you that.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck
I need
that.
to
But she's
give
still not
you a
gonna be
high
better.
five, babe. Why ain't you including me?
Fuck that. You better cheat on me with somebody that's ugly, who tall, all that. You better not cheat on nobody that look better than me, because then I'm gonna be feeling sad, because you cheating on me with a bitch that look better than me and shit, and I'm gonna know that deep down inside, but if she ugly, I can rip the fuck out her, and I'm gonna clown you
You're
about
not
it.
gonna know that deep down inside because any girl after you is not better than you, period.
No.
Man, you got a BBL, you bad than me. Fuck
Right? If you got
I'll
some
give you
ass
my-
titties,
I'll give
You
you
are
my-
not what you got because you don't got what I got.
You right, though.
Everybody got their own different things.
Yeah.
if you got Piquito Chi-Chis like me, we chillin', sis.
They gonna probably cheat on us.
Don't
She's
cheat.
trying to be like a major upgrade. You feel me? Like somebody taller than me. But if they lie, I'm pissed. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
They better not be better than me, son. I'm gonna be mad.
You know, man, you gonna first
Because they better, like, if you get into them, they'll be like, she way better than you, they got way older than you, mad. Like, man, fuck y'all, man.
I would feel like I am very bad.
I think it's the worst when other people know. Because my biggest thing in
Yeah,
relationships
that's so
is like you
embarrassing.
seeing the dude with them like, oh, ain't he supposed to be with her? And like, I don't like looking dumb at all. Like, I would just be like, post, yep, I'm single. So if you see him with whoever the fuck, it don't got shit to do with me.
It be like a trophy with them. It's like, oh, my best friend know I did this, but yes, you still see me with a dude. You know what he doing, but you not telling me. Like
That's why, as a female, you play the game, how the game go. Me and my friends got that code. If I'm on phone, let me shut up. You know what? Because you know what? It's me too. My friends know that G code. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They not going, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking y'all slick with the type of moves y'all make type stuff.
Boy code is not as strong as girl
It's
code.
really
No, it's not.
It's
No,
not.
it's not.
Y'all ever saw that TikTok and like the girl was on the phone and was like, ooh, is Ken invited? And she was like,
It's not even that. never catch me. I'm so sorry. I'm just good at it.
Just know when you hurt me, you don't gotta see it. Just know I hurt you 10 times worse.
Right.
But you know what would be
I
bad,
got you
son?
better.
You know what would be bad when a motherfucker cheat on you and you so in love with them that you can't even get your get back. You just gotta go.
Oh,
You can't even get your get back. You can't even get your get back because you just gotta go, son. Like you just be so heartbroken and just hurt. You just gotta go.
How you feel about that?
What, cheating?
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead, Scorpio.
Well, I've been cheated on. I've been lied to.
And that fuck with people's head, like it really messed it up for the person
Girl.
going after.
A girl I used to mess with, like she ended up messing around with a girl I used to call my brother, but became my enemy. So.
Oh, it be him.
Yeah, like it's a bunch of things that happen. But like when I got cheated on, it was crazy. Cause I never forget my brother been one of my brothers, he didn't know he was like, bro, y'all still together? I said, yeah, what you mean? And cause I didn't have Instagram at this point. He was like, and my sister had called me too. And I was like, well, that's two people that called now. I'm thinking, I said, nah. So what ended up happening was she was in the mall one time with a dude. And they was like, whatever they was doing. And my brother, his sister told me, they were like, bro, she posting this, she posting that. I'm like, me personally, bro, you gonna post what you gonna post. But I'm me being naive at the time, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, you grown, I'm grown, so you gonna do what you do. I know that, you know what I'm saying, you mine. Well, at least I thought, you know what I'm saying, obviously she was for everybody. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong though. I still got love for her to this day. I promise I do.
Let that go, bro.
But no, see, that's my thing. See, I don't just tell anybody I love them. So if I love that person, I'm gonna love that person forever. But that don't mean we gonna get that together. That don't mean you can come back in my life. She like, my phone. Like she had texted me over the summer, I think. She's like, you know what I'm saying, get my prayers. Something like that. All I said, bro, I'm serious. Like, all I said.
No, I'm saying, how does she try to play that shit?
Like, she had a boyfriend right now.
Don't play with that.
And I just said, yes, ma'am.
I'm not, so don't say I felt the noise.
Like, that's all I said. I said, yes, ma'am. I said, yes, ma'am, thank you.
You say yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Tell the girl.
So it's like she's older than me.
How old?
You
like Cougar?
I was 18, she was 21.
Okay.
Was like she ain't messing with nobody.
Well, see, my thing was, bro, I didn't even approach her, bro. She approached me. That's my thing.
In
But on top of that, though, I swear, just know, and if you watch this, just know I should have told my auntie on me. That's who I should have told. Cause she
Not the auntie.
For real, my
If
auntie
you
told
watching him, we about to take him out. We watching this right now, we about to take him out. We about to turn him out tonight.
and everybody know me. No, it ain't true.
It don't matter,
That
you
was
feel me? Look, like I told you earlier, if you got a mouthpiece, you feel me? There's some persuasion in the building. So don't tell me that.
My whole thing over there, I was upset. And not the fact that she really cheated. Cause I was like, bro, like you could have just told me you wanted to do that. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? Let me think what I'm saying. I would have left you alone. You know what I'm saying? We could still be cool. Like, I would have seen y'all and everything. That club, cool, you know what I'm saying? What up?
Right.
But my thing was, I missed out on a lot. Like I missed out on a lot. And the people that know. The people that know. Cause just know I could have been in Jamaica. I could have been Cancun and everything else. So
You ain't going to Cancun?
Huh?
You ain't going to Cancun in Jamaica?
But it's the reason why.
Boy,
I
you
like
dumb.
it's the reason.
You
I-
should have made some.
But listen, cause okay, look.
Man, fuck that.
Y'all
fuck that.
y'all know right now because man, I'll never forget. And God is my witness, my cousin is my witness. They would strike me down by my life. I could have had a whole shit with my man, everything.
You could have had a sugar.
Listen,
You
listen.
left.
Look, I know, listen.
You done.
Because
Why would you
Because
not fuck with that? You
I
could
did.
give it her money.
I just cheating. I don't fool with it. I can't
The
do
sugar
it.
mama wanted you to have sex
Because,
with.
you know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't even give her a chance.
But
I didn't
you
give her a
did.
chance for like a real conversation or anything.
You opened
That's
the
my
door.
thing.
I
You
like
do
that.
realize you could have been providing for your girl through her, right?
But see,
Fuck you, booty.
that's my whole thing.
You just had a booty pics.
He not a girl.
No. So my whole thing, I was just like, I missed out on that. Man, this girl wasn't treating me right. This girl wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was so much. I'm like, And my thing is, if I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna tell you everything that happened that day. You know
Did
what
she
I'm
watch
saying?
this?
I don't know. I don't keep in contact.
To whoever you are, you messed
you
up a good one.
But
Like,
it happened.
He's a good man, he's a man of Christ.
He's
I
a
was
Scorpio.
like,
That's somebody you want to take home. Right? Say something to your parents.
Show them your cross, friend.
Cross, it's not cross.
Oh.
In my birthdays though.
Look, see, look, you gotta be strong in faith. I need somebody like that, you feel me? I need
Jada! Jada, you have
The whole thing was
to
the whole thing was though, my loyalty just, and it's got me in so many situations that I'm just like, man, my loyalty, like I'm with you, that's it. Like that's it. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Like I'm the Lord. Even if you tell me a secret and we fall out, it's secret to this day. Like God, like I said, God's my witness.
Right.
It's secret to this day. I care from people that my enemies now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, and people I done taught. You know what I'm saying? Talk certain things about certain, like football and other stuff like that. Like, well, I taught you that. I made you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, be honest about yourself. But it was like, okay, you want to try to flex on me, cool. But every person that tried to do that, I promise you, it just didn't work out for them. Like some got cheated on. Dudes I call my brother and everything, like they didn't got messed over. They didn't got this. They didn't got put here and stuff like that. Cause like when it's like I tell everybody, man, please don't mess over. Please don't mess over me, cause it's gonna come back on you 10 times harder.
Right.
And I swear, every time it happens. And I see that. I pray for it. I pray for God to make your karma, you know what I'm saying, look less than what it was, because I already knew. Everything you did to me, if I did to you, you wouldn't survive.
You should have been a dog out.
So,
You should be
yeah,
a
I mean,
therapist, like a counselor.
I thought about it. But I mean,
Did you play sports in high school? What'd you play?
football, track, and soccer.
You was good, man.
I
I
played
was
soccer.
so glad that you were so active in life.
He is a good man.
Right.
What you think I played?
I can't come up with
You
him.
probably played softball.
And
Uh,
I thought it's for girls.
Probably
softball
cheating.
and stuff.
Two.
Wait, what we talking about?
What you play in high school?
Softball, cheerleading.
Everybody
I
knows.
think volleyball.
No.
Okay.
What you got there?
Oh, here you are.
You got 2 points.
Band, clarinet.
You got 2 points.
Clarinet band.
So track, softball,
Cheers.
cheer.
No. Left two first.
The one who's missing out was my best one.
Basketball. Oh, I forgot it.
It wasn't basketball.
Yeah,
Was
I
that?
want to play ball.
I would never expect that.
Ballin', we stay
I'm sure.
right.
No.
I don't know.
No. Man, I know some white girl got to heaven. I'm talking about they be that.
Not nobody that's flat on high. Shout out to y'all. Garbage as fuck.
I'm dead.
But yeah, that's my thing. Like my standard in a relationship. That's it. Honesty. Man, you gotta be honest. You gotta tell me the truth. And please don't, man. It's people out here that can vouch for this. If you lie to me, I'm gonna have a dream about it. I'm gonna have a dream. So it's like, please don't lie to me, because I'm gonna find out. Either way it go, I'm gonna find out.
You're gonna be a problem.
So no.
You're gonna be a problem.
He wanted to know that you feel me. Woke
So
up,
it's
got
been-
in bed because he didn't have a dream
Like-
about you trying to figure it out. Dang, that's how-
For real, like, man, one time I asked the girl, I asked a question.
Wait, my bad.
She lied to me, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe my dream, I told about the dream. And I'm like, okay, I'm like, maybe I don't even take my dreams serious. So then the next two, like a week or two later, man, it was a dream of me talking to myself. Like I was looking at myself, not even in the mirror, but it was me talking to myself. It was like, hey, man, you not tripping. I said, I'm not tripping. What you mean? He said, you know what I mean? It's me talking to myself in my dream. So I woke up. I'm like, okay. So I start my day, get my workout from football and everything, cool, da 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 da. It's the end of the day. We on FaceTime. I'm talking to her. And I asked her, I said, okay, da 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 da. No, I text her. So cause I think I had to go to some meeting right after. So I texted her, and she told me. I said, okay. And when I get mad, I get mad. But at this point, I'm not even really mad. I'm really disappointed. I'm like, bro, why you lie? You know what I'm saying? Like, all you do, tell me the truth. So it's like,
turn on, people get mad.
Real. It can
So
show your love.
she
Like,
tell me, I said, okay. And I ain't even flash out. And she said it was with her, you know, just she wasn't comfortable telling the truth at the time, which I understand.
I know.
Like, but my thing is, it's the principle behind it. The whole
Right.
principle behind it, and the fact you prepared yourself for me to go, because you know how I feel about lying. So you prepared yourself for me to leave. So it's like, so you know who's wrong. Okay. And don't get me wrong though. Like I was really like, I was really fucking with her. Like I was like, yeah, but, and it still fuck me from time to time. I be like, damn, yeah, just never lied. Like even your mama told you. Your mama said, whatever you do,
You might have
don't hurt Hope. She told you. You didn't listen, but it happened. So yeah, honestly, tell me the truth. I want loyalty. So y'all, let's move on to heartbreak. Starting with Mace. Heartbreak. Tell us about it, your experience.
It sucks. It's terrible. I've been in 3 relationships in my 18 years of my life. I've been broken after all of them, but after my last one, it took a lot of me. Ever since then, that's like my senior year of high school. I cannot get past the talking stage because it's like I fall kind of fast, so that makes me get my heart broken more. And that's just something I gotta work on. But heartbreak ain't for me, y'all. Like after my heart's broke, I kind of go a little crazy. I got a little psycho.
I think that's a cancer thing because
I got a little psycho. I just can't. I'm not one of those girls that like it's gonna break me, but you're never gonna know it breaks me.
right.
Like I'm gonna be crying to myself, but I'm gonna be out here living my life, and you ain't gonna know shit.
Right.
You're not gonna know nothing.
It just be that wake up in the morning time and time to go
Right.
to sleep, huh? Like when you wake up in the morning and you realize,
It's
oh,
kind of like,
that shit really hit you in the morning.
But when you
and
try to go to sleep, and it's like your mind's like,
no.
y'all done for.
Right.
Ain't got nobody to
waiting on
phone.
that FaceTime call.
Waiting on it.
Not
Staring at
coming.
the phone till 4 o'clock in the morning, and you ain't calling. The worst part about a heartbreak though is seeing them move on before you move on.
You right.
That,
Right about that one.
seeing somebody you really care about with another girl can like crush somebody.
oh yeah.
You won't kill them. Ew. Ooh.
You know that. It's a true
I be like, man, I be going through emotional outbreaks. I be telling my girl like, fuck that nigga friend. Like we just be, cause like, I went through. Let me think. I had 2 real relationships type shit, but like I was with this dude for a month, and it was the puppy dog stage, and everything was going right, but he had to move, and we both didn't have no car. I was in high school. And I just felt like my life was over with when he told me that shit. Cause like, I don't know, I was just so in love with him. Like, he's one of my first boyfriends. Like, it just really broke me down. And my grandma had to tell me, you know, life moves on and like, that's how I get through mainly. I feel like heartbreaks is when you realize that life moves on. I realize that with death, with everything, like the world keeps turning. That sun gonna come up in the morning, period.
Right.
It's not gonna stop. So honestly, from that heartbreak, it just made me stronger because that heartbreak right there, I felt like I was nothing. I was down to my lowest point in my life. Nobody knew that because I still had to wake up every morning at 8 a.m. and go to class. But when I came home and shit, like, it really hurt me bad. But from that let me know that I'm only 19 years old. I'm gonna go through so many more heartbreaks probably. Like, I got so much of life ahead of me. So it's like, that made me stronger to know, you know, even when you do break up with somebody, God sends somebody else in your life. It always happens that way. So even though when you're going through a heartbreak, you feel like, you know, you can't go on, you gonna have to go on. Like, cause the world gonna keep on spinning. For real.
I feel like everybody needs at least one good heartbreak
I
in their
think
life.
so too.
Everybody needs
heartbreak
at least
definitely
one
makes you
good
stronger.
heartbreak.
I had a heartbreak.
Not a kid heartbreak. I'm talking about like
Yeah,
a heartbreak.
I had a heartbreak my sophomore year of high school, but it kind of was a heartbreak, but it was more like a disrespecting, and I was so hurt because I was disrespected.
Right.
But I mean, that's kind of the same stuff. Basically, what happened was I spent my summers in Houston, and I was in Houston for the summer, and he lied to me, and he told me that he got a DUI or whatever, and that he didn't have his parents took away his phone. And so he was still going to work. He worked at Cane's, and
Me too.
he was working at Cane's or whatever, and he was really fucking on this girl at Cane's. Like, they would fuck before work and everything, and then just go to work. And then she was posting him and stuff, and it just made me mad because I didn't even know. Because the whole time I'm thinking you in trouble because you got a DUI and you don't got your phone. And I'm not talking to niggas because I think whatever. But you is fucking on this girl at Cane's. So I was so mad. Like, my stepmom called Cane's and everything. And like, it was just a mess. But I think called Cane's because y'all dirty because y'all fucking before work. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
But
bad.
I just think that after that, like,
That's fucked up.
after that heartbreak, like, me and my sister burned his do-rags, like, we did everything. But I just
Okay, those are some precious right there, you feel me? Stuff like that, you know,
do-rags?
you got so many colors and stuff.
Girl, yeah, I burned his velvet purple one too. And
Big
don't
bag.
care. I burnt it. But I
Burn
just
that shit
think
up, friend.
that after that heartbreak, like, I'll never let nobody disrespect me like that again. So it's like,
They go
but
back to your standards.
exactly. So that does go back to standards. I feel like if I wouldn't have had that, maybe I still would have been playing games. But now I know from that I don't play games about myself because I don't want to feel like that again.
Right. 100%.
I've actually never been through a heartbreak. So,
Yours is coming.
She breaks hearts.
I don't break hearts no more. That was in my, my bad stage or whatever. Like, I went through a stage where I did break hearts. Like, cause the men that I talked to, the boys that I talked to, it's like,
Men.
Did they deserve it though?
Men. Go back
yeah,
to
it's
men.
just like, okay, with me, it's like, I only break niggas' hearts that I think that they too up here. Like, niggas who have God complexes, I kind of seek them out, and like, they need to be humble. And it's like, cause a lot of niggas be playing with females, and it's like they know they playing with females. So when they meet me,
Not the one.
I'm
This
shy,
can't
I'm
be
quiet, so they don't
humbling
think
niggas.
they don't think that they can,
So they slide in
do that.
that.
And then they be wanting to
Crying in
like,
that cake. Fuck
yeah,
out of here.
it's like they be wanting to, wife me up and everything, but I'm like, look, like this, I know karma, cause it's just not going
She
down.
an Aries and she fire, she crazy and stuff. So just stay away from Marie, please.
I'm better now.
Marie will hurt you.
I go to church.
One day, we went to church one day, y'all. One day, we just got into church.
Stop trying to bring the Lord. He was not already in your business. Don't do that.
I'm good now.
But nah, real shit, heartbreaks, that shit is painful and you get through it.
And you have a glow up after you had a
Hella
heartbreak.
glow
Like,
up.
you look so good.
And
when you
maybe
find out.
I promise y'all, if you got it like me and you just got good and shit like that, they always come back.
They
always come back. It don't matter if it's a year, if it's 3 months, they are going to come back because I feel like they know deep down they did you wrong. Then they messed up on something that they really wanted. So if you that girl like me, they come back. Tell me.
They come back.
They always come back. They always
I've
come
never been
back.
heartbroken. I don't give nobody even like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
I
put
don't
up like
give
a
them
wall
the
before I get to know you. Like, you gotta go through a bunch of phases.
That's so hard. You're my baby. I just want to love you. I just want
I
to
got a
see you.
heart-
I want you to be
No, for real. If you call my phone one time a night and we on the phone and we josing, like, and time and pass, like, we on the phone for 8 hours, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. And, we talking about some real shit. Man, I'm be like, man, when he gonna call me again, man? I'm trying to do this every night. Like,
Don't make
I
me
get a text
mad,
back, I ain't gonna lie. I get a text back, but I don't be really letting them know, but you kind of can see it.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you feel like you thug me and you say fuck me, like right before I'm gonna text you, I'm gonna send you a long, lengthy ass paragraph and I'm gonna let you know I was fucking with you, this is why I stopped fucking with you, and you did me wrong. And you know, 9 times out of 10, that get them right there, cause I be putting all that guilt on them, they probably do. But really, you know, if not, and I move on, I block them and I move on, like seriously, like, you know, you can't really prevent a heartbreak, like it just happens. If you in love with somebody, you know what I'm saying, like deep in love with them, it don't matter, cause like I really believe in love at first sight. Like you could really find somebody who you feel like is your type, and you will really love the fuck out of that person, you know? So
Then
it's
you
like,
wouldn't do nothing bad
right,
to them if you really
right,
love them like that.
exactly. And the thing about it is, you could catch a heartbreak off of just somebody telling you, I don't want to be with you anymore. It's nothing that you did wrong, I just don't want to be with you anymore. And that right there, that's the worst thing you could tell me, because I need you to tell me why you don't want to be with me anymore. Like, what did I do you wrong?
But then
You
you're gonna
know?
try to fix it.
Exactly.
And you can't fix
I
nothing.
something I gotta work on, but I hate that. Like, I hate when somebody abandoned me or leave me. I got a bad problem with that, because I was abandoned by my mom and my dad, so I be wanting to be comforted and stuff like that. Because I comfort you, I wouldn't leave you nor abandon you. But you know, just it's the whole when we both know we attached to each other and then you rip that Band-Aid off. Like, that's what just make my heart sink in my chest. Like, I just don't
If
want
I was a
to
dude, I would date you.
You would date me?
Yes.
Okay, actually, like, you're a
Like-
nice person, like, legit,
like,
you are a
if-
cool ass person.
Yes, like if I was a dude, I would
Until
date
somebody
you.
make you mad.
And then you still gonna fuck with me if you make me mad. Because I'm
Like, when I first
fuck
met you,
but I
you came
love you.
off so, like, I liked your vibe.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, I can mess with you like that. You got mad one day, I was like, all right, cool, at least she's showing this, you know.
Yeah. That's one thing about me. I try to keep it, you know what I realize when I tell females about how you really, okay, so I'm plus size, I'm a female, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big female. I'm tall, I'm an Amazon woman. When you find a person, for all my Amazon women, when you talking to the finest nigga in the world, you probably don't even think he'll look your way. What's gonna hold them there is that honesty and that confidence, and you letting that shit you lay that shit down from the jump. That right there, I realized that, cause just me being honest and telling you what pissed me off, what don't piss me off, a thought that came in my head like, fuck, you eat Salisbury steak, you know, I'm gonna ask you shit like that, you know, I'm gonna rip on you, I'm gonna play with you, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So when you be honest with a person, it don't matter what you look like, I'm telling you. You know, me being light-skinned and pretty and shit, that's a plus, but, you know, just the honesty part,
It goes a long way.
it go a long ass way. Like when you let somebody know I fuck with you and I'm vibing with you and you just there for that person when they need you. It don't have to be money type. Like if they just need somebody to talk to, or you could just be that listening ear. That's the key. You gotta just be there for somebody when you need
It
them,
makes
when
you
they
more
need you.
attractive.
Just
Like,
be, yeah, exactly.
Right.
And just, I'm an open camera person, so you know, I always overdo it. Like I always be like, you sure you straight? You sure you cool? You know what I'm saying? It's a trade, blow my lineup, cause I'm hot.
I feel like,
But you know, yeah.
yeah, I think after getting heartbroken, I put some walls up, but I'm not gonna take them down because like you gotta get to the point where I can take them down. Like, yeah, I'm gonna love you and love you good, but you gotta show me that you deserve that first. Like, and it might take a little long, but yeah.
What, so how do y'all think people should bounce back from a heartbreak? And
Get in
how-
the gym.
Set goals,
Yeah.
set goals, set boundaries, know what you gotta live and learn, like,
You
know
gotta
what
cut
you
that
what you're
person
not gonna
off,
live with.
like
Right,
all
first
the
and
way. You
foremost.
can't have them just in your Snapchat, in your
Nah,
Instagram.
let
Like,
it
you have to
go.
cut them off all the way.
You have to have no
Possibly
contact, nothing on nothing, or
If I see you in Walmart,
it's
you
just
walk,
not
just
gonna.
keep walking, don't even speak to them, keep going.
You just gotta like
Self-care.
erase them.
Just
You need to do some self-care and get yourself to be the baddest bitch that you could be. So you like, that's his loss. And you gotta say that's his loss, but really think, like, not think, oh, I still need him. Like, no, it's his loss. He lost you, and you
That's one thing about it. If you build yourself up and you find somebody who respects you, whatever, it'll make a nigga jealous. I can tell you that.
You have to tell yourself you was fine before them. You was fine with them, and you're gonna be fine without them.
But sometimes the only thing that's gonna heal your heartbreak, sorry to tell you guys, is time. Time is the only thing sometimes. When stuff like that, that's not physical and stuff like that, just time. Like I said, the sun gonna come up. So you know, time.
It could be a day, it could be 2 weeks, it could be 4 months,
It can.
but it's gonna come.
Yep. Buy a dog.
Like, what's it? Heartbreak for me. Yeah, I don't do a couple. Because I don't even like it. I ain't got feelings. I got feelings. I tell everybody, front street, I got feelings.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So if I let you close to me, you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna smash your face in.
Right.
Cause you shouldn't even did me that. But I don't even do that. That's the thing.
Don't be abusive.
No. I don't.
Just get you a dog. Buy
I got a dog. Miniature Sonata. Miniature Sonata.
The small
Oh,
dog.
I got like a bully film, short fat. Yeah.
I gotta do. I wanna hurt them things.
You
Bad dogs. Heartbreak.
Let's see. I know I broke. I say I broke. I ain't blame myself. So what it was my first love. This was middle school, 8th grade. I never get nothing and everything.
You broke a heart?
I did, but the way I did it was, and I broke my own heart right there too though. I'm gonna be completely honest. It was we were going into our freshman year of high school. She was going to Berkeley High School, and then I was going to Street. And he was like, and I told her I never get to take it. I texted her. I was trying to call and tell her, and I said, but it's like this during the summer. We're going into freshman year, and she kept hanging up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. I said, we need to talk. She was. So I was like, okay. I just got a text. So I grabbed my phone. I texted, hey, like, I love you. I do. We're going to Berkeley. I'm going to Street. So I know, and we don't have a car right now. So it's the thing that you're going to be doing Highline. I think it was Berkeley Highline. I don't know. Y'all forget it. You're gonna be doing that. I'm being street, like you're gonna be busy all the time. I'm gonna be busy. This is also the reason why I started playing football. Well, in high school, started playing football freshman year instead of sophomore year, because I was trying to find a way to coach. So what ended up happening, I told her, I tell you that, and then like I pray you find somebody up there. It's up there that can be with you just as much as you need them to be, because I know I won't be able to. And yeah, I love you forever. So I texted her that, and
If you love me forever, why you leaving me?
But that's my thing though. Now also, me doing that though, had I not done that, I wouldn't have elevated it. Every heartbreak and everything I've dealt with has made me elevate, regardless. If I wanted to or not, it made me elevate. Matter of fact, she just graduated. I think she just graduated from ULM. She's gonna be a nurse.
Kudos to you, okay,
But I never did. She was chocolate. She had the pearls in her mouth and everything.
I need to stop following behind these people now.
So
remembering these people.
No, I remember the details. So it is what it is. I can't even. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even tell you what I did in middle school.
In middle school, I had my first boyfriend, and he did break my heart. But I didn't want to say it because it's like middle school, but like he really did, because I really feel like, I don't know now, because it's like, you were in middle school. But I still felt like, I don't know. It was like my first lust, my first like affection. And then he told me that he broke up with me because I'm happy and healed. No, listen, y'all. I'm happy and healed. I'm not about to cry. But he told me that he was breaking up with me. Mind you, I was right outside of Memphis at the time. Moving from Houston. He told me that he broke up with me because he wanted a more ghetto girl. That drove me insane. I started texting him. I started cussing him out. I was like, is this what the fuck you want, bitch? You want me to cuss you out? I was like, what do you want me to do about that?
See, people like that, I think, like, whenever they say they want something, I think it go back to how you, like, your upbringing. This is what you've been around. This is what you want. So if you find, and like, I think people miss out on good things because of this, because they're so used to this box. But as soon as somebody treat them right, it's like, oh no, I can't be with you because of this. It's something small. It's like
so mentally.
I think we're scared because
I never really.
Yeah.
Like when you really love somebody, man, that shit can be real scary because you like, man,
it's
I
scary.
love you, like I really love you.
it's right.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
scary.
I wouldn't say though, after my first love, bruh, my high school sweetheart though, man, thank God, you know what I'm saying, God and all her endeavors. Boy, she did a number on me, golly, bro. It wouldn't even hurt. She did a number.
Something about high school sweethearts.
I got my heart broken by people who wasn't even my boyfriend. Like, I went through shit like middle school. I was like fat and stuff, and people, you know, they wanted the small girls at the time, so I never dealt with that. Like, I never was getting talked to. I was more Joseph, like that was my bros type shit. So it's like when I was saying that was my brothers, like that was real like my brothers, because they wouldn't cross that line with me because of like what the end thing was at the time. And it started getting odd to me when I got to high school and people were trying to have sex with me, because I was like, well, it wasn't even like my freshman year. Like, it was like, you know, it was just odd because it was like, well, none of y'all tried to talk to me before, and all of a sudden I gotta adjust to this life to where, okay, now people want to have sex with me. And then I started having sex with these people and feeling, you know, thinking that that was gonna bring them to me and make them stay with me and they wanted me type shit. But it was lust, and that broke my heart because I'm thinking I gave you a valuable piece of my body. Like my virgin, the person who broke my virginity, that shit was a one-night stand. He came back, but it was like after 3 months, but like, it was a one-night stand. And I had to go through school every fucking day. He didn't go to school no more, but I had to go to school every day and just get through that shit every day. And I couldn't tell nobody about it because I didn't want nobody knowing, like, I didn't fuck this person and I don't talk to him no more.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I got my heart broken. It's possible, like, when you talking to somebody and then you find out they talking to somebody else while you really feeling them, that breaks my heart sometimes too. Like, it be many heartbreaks and big heartbreaks. You know when you talking to somebody, yeah, when y'all are talking and you know they talking to somebody else stuff, like that just make you mad. You know, like, damn, stink, I thought we was vibing together. I thought we was, you know, I thought it was me and you against the world, you know. And you can't even get mad at them for real, because y'all just in a talking stage. So you just gotta be like, all right, thanks, I take my leave.
You don't have a lot of heartbreaks because, like you said about that dude that you lost your virginity to, I just feel like everybody who sleeps, like, it doesn't matter how many people you sleep with or with, but you're forever going to be broken after that because you're given a piece of yourself to that person. So, like, it's just going to be easier.
You gotta
Soul
love
ties.
You gotta love yourself. Like with soul ties, like what is in that song?
Soul ties.
I'm gonna roll now and cancel out my soul ties. Like there's people, like, don't get me wrong, like my high school sweetheart, and she was like my college sweetheart too. So it's this thing like, I mean, that's the same person I lost my virginity, you know, I lost my virginity to. We lost it to each other same day. January 5th, 2017. You know what I'm saying?
I can remember the
The
day.
the whole day, how the whole day went, what was said before, how we said it. I remember all that. But like,
Damn.
yeah, like that was, you know what I'm saying? That's, for real, like that was, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the thing with us. Like that was just my baby. Like that, you know what I'm saying? I tell anybody, I'm not ashamed to say, man, I love her. I still do to this day. Like I said, I always say that.
Oh, man. Oh.
Listen. I would look. And you know, I tell, like any girl I've dealt with after her, like talking or dating, I've told
Not
them,
the same.
I tell them the truth. Like I said, look, I'm gonna tell you this. I feel I love for this person. That don't mean they get to come back in my life. I'm telling you, I still have love for this person. So I don't want you to get offended, and I'm gonna give you all the information on Front Street. Like, just
That
so,
pissed me
just so
off.
you know, you know what I'm saying? So you get to make your decision. You get to make your decision on if you want to fool with me or not. I'm not. She don't have my number or anything like that. Well, not my number. But she like, you know what I'm saying? We don't even follow each other on social media, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just.
But at the end of the day, if Brown come your way and you see her, I feel like your eyes gonna light up or something. You gonna be happy. You gonna be ready to see her. You gonna give her a hug and all that.
No, it's see, and if
You gonna give her a hug.
Would you dap her up?
Oh, you would give her a hug.
like if she had a boyfriend, then yeah, I'm got both of y'all up. You know what I'm
If she
saying?
don't have a boyfriend and y'all can see each
So
other.
I don't want you to touch me.
Why?
Because like this person I am now, he's completely different from the old person.
You was a
You know
good
what I'm saying?
man.
Like,
He drinks wine.
He is a good man.
I'm
He
a
drinks
person.
wine.
I be very reluctant on who allow to touch me and who allow in my space. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Cause it's like if I feel, sometimes I adapt somebody else just to see how like what's your energy like. You know what I'm saying?
So how you acting when you got that hug for being a cat?
Like I was cool. Like it was peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Peaceful.
It was peaceful.
Peaceful.
But also I know.
No, he had helped me out. I was having a bad day. I had waist.
Man, she had waist. The drink was up like this, and she just like she was pounding. It was all that out. And I asked her. I said, hey, like you want a hug? She was like, yeah. We hugged it out.
He
You know what I'm
just
saying?
helped me out there, y'all.
And then she cursed me all the way
It
out.
was cool. It was cool.
Thank you.
But like if you made my heart start racing, like you know, or if I start like shaking or whatever, right after, then I wouldn't even tell you to come to it. I would tell X, hey, she can't come.
And I would have been like, you know what, son, I ain't even won't come.
That's better. But you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't give me no
Right.
Don't let me give me like a bad energy, you know what I'm saying? But the idea I wouldn't even I said, you know
Don't
what I'm
worry about it.
saying? I would probably skip the whole talk. But that's just me being honest.
I like it. I
So, yeah.
respect it.
This was so
We're
fun.
gonna wrap it up, y'all.
Right.
Like I say, Ashley, X-Men, Marie, Macy, Jada, I appreciate y'all for coming out for show.
We
I'm gonna
appreciate you.
everybody Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, wherever they want down below in the bio.
We will be making a return soon.
Y'all don't have to subscribe.
Oh, gee,
I'm not
you
gonna
will.
actually-
Subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck out of here.
You ain't got a choice.
It's Black History Month, boy.
Is it in this corner or is it in this corner?
What?
The subscribe button.
I think it's in this one.
I think it's
I'm gonna be
Subscribe.
honest. I don't know where it's gonna be at. I'm just
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And follow us on Instagram
And
and
comment, Ashley, if you think I'm cute.
I'll comment.
Yeah, comment Ashley if you think she's cute. Put everybody on Instagram, Snapchat, everything in the bio. So yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for y'all time. Y'all didn't have to spend it with me, but y'all did. So y'all are blessed.